Clemson having 2 losses and both Notre Dame and Ohio State having losses, how wide open does the CFP field feel this year?
Well, beyond Alabama and Georgia, it does feel wide open. Cincinnati does have a chance. They'll be in the discussion if everything happens that we just talked about. But Clemson does not. The ACC is not very good. We've said this before, that as long as Clemson is an elite playoff contender, it masks the deficiencies in the rest of the ACC. We're now talking about the ACC like we talked about the Pac-12, because the Pac-12 hasn't had a great team, right? So here we are having that conversation. So you can talk about how great Alabama and Georgia are. Beyond that, it's a coin toss. You've still got a lot of Big Ten teams in the mix. We'll find out what happens with Oklahoma and Texas. You know, Oregon is not out of this thing. I saw that the AP had Ohio State ranked ahead of the Ducks. Did everyone forget about what happened in that game? Because I was there and I saw it, and that can continue to resonate for Oregon.
So with that being said, who are your top 4? Like if you're talking to Iowa and Penn State playing this weekend, like, you know, a lot of big games on the matchup, like who are your top 4 as of right now?
I really struggled with this on Saturday night because we do it for ESPN.com at the end of the games. And right now, mine are Georgia, then Alabama, then I have Iowa and Penn State. And I'm so glad Iowa and Penn State are going to settle this on the field, because I really don't know which one of those 2 teams is the better team. But I'm going to go with Iowa because I saw them live in College Park, and as bad as Maryland's offense was in that game with 7 turnovers, Iowa's defense was legit. 6 different players snagged interceptions in that game. This is a blue-collar, typical Kirk Ferentz coach team. They're just so fundamentally sound. And guys, I asked them, hey, do you do anything gimmicky when you get a turnover, you know, like the turnover chain or whatever? And he said, no, we just go to the sideline, we say, good job, man, we go back out, we go to work.
Yeah, why do you have Georgia ahead of Alabama, Heather?
Well, because of their defense. Look, Alabama's defense answered a lot of questions, and we said that they were going to be as vulnerable as that group was, and I thought they certainly answered the bell. But for Georgia to put it together on both sides of the ball with a backup quarterback in there, I mean, guys, those guys are an NFL defense. Not that Alabama isn't good on that side of the ball, but back-to-back shutouts in the SEC for the first time since the last time Georgia won a national title. Okay, I'm blown away. You get the nod.
Thanks for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.